Test. Thank you.
Wow, try to be helpful.
Uh-huh. Alright, so, if I recall correctly, the last thing I was doing... Ah, yes, the amount of magic containers I have is absolutely bugged. I wonder if there's a way I can actually, like, temporarily fix that. Because if I recall correctly, I got one. Ah, yes, I see. That's probably where it went wrong. And this is before I rebalanced magic, so I'm going to assume that that's fine. Because I don't remember the values anymore. That seems reasonable. Okay. I believe what I'm doing now is heading into level 2. I have the... I wish I could put the cursor on that lantern. I'm pretty sure that's level 2 because I typically follow the standard-ish green, blue, red of like the original Zelda. So that should be level 2. Okay, so let's head off towards level 2. Don't think... Because if I beat level 1, that means I got the candle. Did I beat the battle arena? Yeah, because that's level 2 lantern. Okay. Jeez. Having to actually try to remember. Oh, that's right. I'm on paladin mode. You could tell because I just two-shotted a red Octorok. That's only in paladin mode. That won't happen in any of the other difficulties, even hard mode. Oh, actually, maybe hard mode. I'm not sure. And I have... Oh, I have actually been up here because I got the lantern. Well, wait, no. That'd be because I have the bow. Yeah, okay. So let's head into the main entrance. I don't think I touched level 2 at all. Yeah, I would assume not. Did I get this art piece? Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, that's right. I had that whole excursion down here. Ah, yes. I'm still gonna walk through this as though I didn't do that because I don't actually remember how much of that I did, and that wasn't even intended. So, oh, I was checking the. Yeah, that looks good. There is a thing here, so not the best design, but I like that overhead, so I think it's fine. And there's no enemies down there, so there's nothing really cheap about it. It's just kind of weird. All right, let's go in. I completely forgot I did level 2. Wait, so I have the ladder? Oh my god, I'm not paying attention at all. So I also could have noticed that I have the... Oh no, yeah, I have that. I also went over there and did that. Ah, okay, so I have completely forgot what I've done. F16 didn't take me back to the village. That's actually convenient, but I didn't think it did that. So I have the ladder. Also, it just occurred to me, there were some secrets I set up in this quest, like, way early in development, like, pre-level 2. And one of them I just realized requires the hammer, which we actually do get in this demo. So now I'm kind of curious if that is actually a thing I can do. Any of the caves with secrets are subject to... Oh, so I have the key then. Okay. Basically every cave is subject to change, because once I know the full scale of the quest, that's when I'll know like when to have what secret for certain things. Because like, let's say for instance I have like 5 blue candle secrets. I don't know if 5 is a good amount. I assume I did this if I revealed it, yeah. So, you know, anything like that is very much subject to change with, you know, later versions. If not, it will indefinitely the final release. So we are going towards this tower, which you are informed about. There we go. Seized guard tower. I don't remember much about this place. This demo is really gonna test like my own knowledge of this, because I think demo 2 was about almost 2 years ago now at this point. So, good lord. Oh, I got double hit. Sweet. These guys are actually obnoxious. I do know that I can't go, like, I can technically go up, but there's nothing there. Also, I need to redesign. I don't like that. Alright. So demo 4 stuff is going to become very prominent. Actually, what even was demo 4? I think it was probably level 3, and then, because like the way I used to do it was I would do a main dungeon, a mini dungeon, and everything leading up to the subsequent main dungeon. So I'm curious what that all, and I guess that was level 3, the forge, and then a lot of things that you're gonna see. Oh, I don't let enemies come over here. That's a bit weird. I mean, I could literally just face this way. Wait, how are they able to hit me? I assume the flags preventing enemies was in the doorway, and they seem to go past the doorway. This is just lovely. I thought this was the limit. It is a limit. How'd they hit me? Okay, this is actually obnoxious. I'm just gonna rush through because I don't want to deal with it. Time to go back for those pots now. Jeez. Yeah, I made those soldiers with shields because I wanted them to have more than just projectile shooting, like these guys. Why is this from dark? Also, my god. I can't even do anything that way, so I'm fine bypassing it. I also like how one of the things I'm trying to do in this quest is discourage the use of only using the sword, when that's literally how I play Zelda. I tend to just use the sword and that's it, which is gonna burn me. Oops. God, they do so much damage. It's a good thing that this isn't how tough this is gonna be. Like, this isn't how tough it's gonna be in reality. Because this is insane. I have 8 hearts, and how many are they doing? 2 1/4. Holy crap. That's 4 hits, and I'm dead. Well, yeah. It sounds less bad when I put it that way. Because getting hit 4 times, like, I give enough opportunities for health. And they also die in 4, so technically it's equal. Oh, they are actually boomerang stunnable. I would like to try to clear some of them. Holy crap, yes. Yeah, especially considering I have a quintuple heart. You definitely have health opportunities. Introduction of the Lake. Good lord. Oh, I forgot you could do that. Okay, I do remember this being a... Oh, wait, this was broken in Demo 4. Yeah. And I could even push it that way. I can't actually cheese... I might actually be able to cheese this. If I can, I'm not going to. I'm just curious if I can. Oh. So the reason that's broken, those blocks are only supposed to be pushable once, not infinite. That's right. You want to do that. Yeah, these earlier dungeons definitely will need... They are in need of redesign. Not like as a whole, but like I don't like how that whole bottom of the screen is transitionable. It just seems odd. And like the overarching issue I've had with my quests is so many of the enemies are just avoidable. Like the game doesn't make you fight anything really. Very rare occasion it does. Now some quests do it in excess, I feel like. I don't want to do it that much, but basically I want you to have a reason to be in every screen, mostly every screen, for like more than half a second. Like there should actually be a reason that you're going through these screens. So at their level damage. Holy crap, there's still likes here. Pretty sure I removed these guys. Okay, that was a lot of hits. "13 hits. Grossly overpowered. Yeah, so there's nothing to do there. Can't do anything here. I guess. So you can actually cheese this room just by, you know, not spiking or by spiking yourself. I can't believe that hit. But of course, why would you do that? I don't remember which way is actually better. No real point, but I'll grab it. Whoa. Yeah, also this dungeon's fairly long. Longer than I think it probably should be. I think I kind of went a little too complicated with like the layout. There's like no point to even killing the light place, honestly. They drop stuff, but it's just no point. I'll show this off because it is a I don't know what I don't really know why I give you a 100 rupee, but okay, so that gets me access to that. Can't access that. I don't think there's any reason to go this way. Okay. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, this is brutal. "13 hits on the like is insane. I don't want to do it. And that treasure's also right on the top of the screen. That's a bit awkward. I mean, overall, I do like this dungeon. I just feel like it needs a lot of tweaks. At least I rebalance the enemies. They are rebalanced as of Demo 5. Like I said, that's when I did all the rebalancing. Holy crap. Yeah, see, like, I have no real incentive to killing any of these guys. I can't reach that. Oh, that is the boss key. I forgot about that. Although I did do weaknesses on enemies, so perhaps I should be using my arrows, especially considering I've been getting arrows. He does vanish right away, and apparently it's still solid. Yeah, this demo was before solid combos were a normal thing, so yeah. And also, just a moment. Okay. I actually just had a really good idea for something to do, which is what I was documenting. That guy made me think of it like, It was with his dialogue. I mainly wanted to remember to not do a certain thing. So, getting some ideas. Oh, also, I'm spamming arrows up here. Why did I shoot left? This is insanely, like, difficult. These enemies do so much damage. Granted, yeah, they are unbalanced. They'll still hit hard, don't get me wrong, but they're just gonna hit slightly less hard. And also maybe an enemy lesser too. I think 5 or 6 hits goes all the way down. Ah, that's right. See, if this were going to be a dark room, I need to have something that actually indicates that that's what that is. Or maybe I was intending on you using fire arrows. I don't know. A little annoying the spikes keep going. Oh well, it's fine. I didn't add dialogue there. Thought I had a book on one of these. Okay. Although it occurs to me, I'm taking the long way. That staircase by where I unlocked the boss key. I want to take that. That's intended to be taken. Yeah, because it's... You know what's funny? That you get the hammer after this place. Okay. Let's try that again. To actually fight and not take all kinds of damage. I know I haven't played Zelda much lately, but good grief. So the intended thing here is a bit of a fancy boomerang throw, which makes your life way easier. I'm actually really proud of that particular thing. I think it's... I don't know. It's a personal favorite of mine. And this won't be an issue, like, after this demo and going forward. I have a setup that's much less frustrating. And this, it's actually easy to do that. I don't remember which way. I think here, yeah. Here you need a boomerang. But yeah, overall I do like this dungeon. I think a little less complicated and a little less going on might serve it well, considering you've only just beaten level 2. So this is, I think, your 4th dungeon. I believe the middle path is what you want. I am incorrect. Oh, I also removed the knights from the screen. Yeah, those pits, if you fall, you land down below. So, yeah, you don't want to do that. I did not unlock that. Ouch. Can I access it from here? Oh, I probably can access it from here, actually. Yeah, I can indeed. I actually feel like I'm doing this pretty well. Yeah. Okay. You will die for that. You specifically. Let's just go. I don't care. I like how the magic didn't even appear. It just... Interesting. I wonder why that's behaving that way. So this is how you're supposed to get out. That's how it's supposed to be. This is fixed in demo 5, but that second push should not happen. Interesting. I forget how you do that. Whoops. Okay, let's Man, that's actually kind of tough, like trying to finesse that through. So I need to find myself there. Oh. We're gonna fly over to the other side, which I should not be untoggling because my FPS goes to insane heights and I can't even control myself. No hearts. But at least I give you health on each of these ends. Okay, so I can get across. Well, I need to go down though. Can I go down? Map didn't update, but yes, I can. I also need to remember I need to change the, like these little stairs here. I'm using the other ones and I'm trying to be consistent, so I need to remember to go back to this dungeon. Oh, I want the top one. Okay, this was an attempt to get health, not lose health. Here we go. And then this is gonna take forever, so I'm not gonna deal with it. That's actually tedious. It's funny though. A little tedious, but kind of funny. Also, it's funny that they're blocked by pots. Not my intention to trigger them from here, but you know, it is what it is. So this is a script that I should overhaul. I actually may have overhauled this in Demo 5, but it is something I want to utilize more often. You lock yourself in. And it's supposed to be like the little trap room. You can tell by the music, it actually is inspired by Forest Swords. Oops. Stop shooting. The goofy thing, though, with the script and why I want to refactor it is you have to hit a switch to get out. I think I can change that. I think that's an independent script that's handling that. So I can just simply remove that. And just have, when you trigger... When you get out of the trap, you beat all the enemies. Have that trigger secrets and just do whatever I needed to do. Alright, you go over there. Alright, we're on the final stretch here. We're basically done here. I'm pretty sure it's just the boss, because that was the last screen. Also, being able to see more than one map here is not intended, but I do intend on having a fully scripted map at some point where you can actually change what level you're on. Okay. At least getting back here is a non-issue. Basically, straight out of the entrance, I can get back here. I think I remember what the reward is here, and it's kind of funny. For the amount of effort, it's just hearts. Oh, man. I do have a key. Okay. Had that sinking heart feeling that, oh no, I missed a key. Get all my arrows back. Oh, shoot. It actually locks me in. These guys are all meant to be optional, so I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, I want to actually, like, fight these guys properly and not take damage. I'm getting hit by that every time, man. He's also always choosing to go clockwise, which is interesting. Just trying to get... I feel like he was like one hit away, so I was just trying to sneak in those last hits. Yeah, getting back there is quick. You basically just go through here. Just why I made that shortcut. Given the nature of this dungeon, it actually made it really easy to have very valuable shortcuts because everything's so densely packed. I believe there's hearts. Yeah, there's hearts right before him, so I'm good. Has he gone counterclockwise even once? Oh my god. He's going clockwise every time. It's supposed to be a 50-50, so I'm surprised every time. It's almost like he's programmed. Why? Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Guy's tracking me down. I was just trying to kill some enemies to make my life a little less tedious. It's annoying. Ooh. That's so stupid. The last second ground pounded me into the lower floor. Oh god, that was hilarious. There's no punishment, it's just other than having to walk back up. That was kind of funny. That was good. Let's see, then I leveraged this trap room a second time. Except a little bit tougher. This is actually kind of terrifyingly tough, given how much damage these things do. Yeah. I don't like this. The one thing that sucks about these is when you say I killed all but one and died to the last one, I have to start all over because the enemies are script spawned, and I don't handle like if you've killed some of them, and for, not even just dying, if you happen to fall too. Kind of brutal. So I guess for some players, this might be like the entry point of difficulty. Also, it's kind of bad design. You can't go back. Yeah, I made some interesting choices with this dungeon. I also should add a shortcut here, but then I don't need to go through as much. So here I make you kill the enemies. Don't know how I did that. That was pretty neat. I thought you were both stunned. I didn't realize I lost only half a heart. He's going counterclockwise. Why are the Legionnaires not? Oh, God. Oh, he hits hard. He's not that tough, but man, does he hit hard. And you get warped out. So there was a soldier I ran into in the last one that was not going to let me pass. He will now let me pass. Also, these guys are not boomerang stunnable, apparently. Not that soldier. This soldier is going to let me pass now. Oh, also that tower that was shooting at me, like, well, the tower I just got out of, when you beat it, it will no longer shoot at you. Because the idea is on the top floor, right before I fought that boss, there were archers up there, and those were the ones that were actually shooting at you. Dude here is hiding in the grass. That is like way in the future, like level 10, 11 foreshadowing. It's also kind of interesting that he gives you, the shop owner gives you this dialogue when I'm on the left side. That's fun. He wants moist bread. Okay. So it's still 300. That actually was changed in demo 5 to be basically purchasable. I don't know if I did 200, 100. At first I thought I actually had it at 100. I was going to say, did I change that? But yeah. I want you to... So it's kind of interesting. I never actually thought about you having the bracelet. So there aren't really many secrets that I intended you for you to do. But I'm changing my mind and actually giving you the bracelet now at this point. But I still can't require it because if you don't buy it, I mean, I could always have a check somewhere, but I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I can't read her book. That's also foreshadowing. All right. I have an idea for this screen. something cool that I could do on the screen. Yeah, oh, also, this whole upper left area, that's fun looking, is, at this point in time, it was completely unimplemented. But as of Demo 5, it is the opposite of that, more or less. Yeah. Also, interestingly, it's kind of funny because literally since RA Desert has existed, this has been here. But as of Demo 5, this has been removed. So technically, in Demo 5, you would be able to go down in RA Desert right now. Obviously, you can't do much, but you can do it. Part of me is actually almost tempted to give myself the bracelet. The one that I can't purchase right now. I don't know. Oh, that's fun. I can actually do that soon. All right, let's head into... I think it would be less effort to go this way. I'm not going to do that. I'll just walk normally. I would say there's about 2 hours and 15 minutes. I'll ballpark it. This might be like a 5 hour and 15 minute demo for me. We'll see. Because there is 2 main dungeons and 1 mini dungeon, from what I recall. I think that's all there is. Yeah. That bat did not want to die. Yeah, so obviously with the magic boomerang, or the soldier's boomerang rather, very easy to do that. Now, I had some of my... That just straight up missed. Some of my testers struggle with this particular puzzle. And mainly because ladder is great. And also the boomerang spazzing out these crystal switches. I don't know. I personally didn't have issues. Okay. I don't know. I maybe people are just being very much not cautious. Not cautious. Forgot I had that. All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so my main... it will actually be just a singular... Or there's 2 ocarinas. One of which actually... One of which just does triggers, and the other will actually allow you to warp, which actually is interesting. I leverage that in such a way that it's the only way you can get to a certain... What? Why'd it go away? That's garbage. I don't know why these max are set to 0. That's a bit interesting. Well, that's unfortunate that that's just straight up broken. Anyway, let's act like I bought that. But yeah, it's actually kind of cool. Well, just from the perspective of how I've played quests from like old 2.50 days, 2.51 days that require you to use the ocarina to get to certain places. Generally, I don't love that idea, but I explicitly tell the player you can do that. So, I mean, I don't have an issue with it, given that. Level 3. I feel like this is when my dungeons start getting a bit more gimmicky. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I just mean like... I mean... I don't know. I guess all... basically, I was saying like what the dungeon is. It kind of... Okay. It kind of portrays it more. Yeah, that's not right. Nice twitch. Yeah, this guy's shy. Yeah, so if you actually pay attention, you'll hear that these guys make Stalfos sound effects. That's indicative of the fact that they may or may not be undead. And may or may not be weak to candle. As you could probably tell. And I don't know if I actually explain it, but the reason there's darkness in here is because that's like their security. Why a temple would need security is very curious. I wonder why. It's almost like they have plans to do some things. Well, I didn't want to push that like that. How does one do this? You do that. I really enjoy these symmetry puzzles. They're fun. I mean, they're obviously so much easier because you figure out one side, you figure out the other. In most cases. In this case, for sure. Alright, you didn't even get to see what that guy did, but he's not a normal cultist. I forgot that that's what I had. Oh, interesting. I just completely forgot the lore of this dungeon. Interesting. I mean, it's just cool. Like, I forgot what it was. It's been so long since I've looked at any of this stuff. Oh, he's actually there. Interesting. Nice music loop. Totally not obvious that it loops. I mean, these guys don't take too many hits. So that's a hint for the very next room. This is like the super cool, fun gimmick of this dungeon is you have these statues that if they see you, bad things happen. So you want to not be seen by them. So you don't want to go that way. Ow. Apparently you don't want to go that way either. I should have given you pots in the room to the right. I don't think it's this way. Apparently it is this way. So that's how you're supposed to get through that. Their eyes do indicate a difference in strength. Okay. Kind of thought their robes also were slightly different, but apparently not. Yeah, Candle is your best friend in this dungeon. Yeah, if it doesn't one-shot it, like 2 shots. Oh, I thought I gave you an item in this. Down we go. Okay. Yeah, that's right. This is cool. I enjoy the way this looks. Unfortunately, and you see how many hits these guys take without the candle. Yeah, it's a little jank when you. Well, actually, no. It's still kind of jank. Looks complicated. You just run through with timing. Oh, now we get to the fancy guys. And I'm not bubbled. Which, by the way, I now have a bubble effect. Okay. Okay. This bubble is not letting up. I mean, there again, like I said, there's really no reason I have to kill anything. Oh, I walked into him. Yeah, in Demo 5, there's a bubble effect. Because it's always kind of annoying when you don't know how long you're bubbled. And I mean, there are status effect systems that you could do. I actually have a static effect system script, which apparently is kind of pointless now because I wrote that with Emily way back, like a few years ago, but I believe that's an engine now, or maybe she wrote a better version of it. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, these guys died real quick with the candle. Yeah, I don't care enough. Oh yeah, those guys are also weak to it, understandably. It's a little hard to see. If you checked it with your sword, you'd hear it. I also did put those little rocks there to indicate. It does make the hammer sound. I just was being impatient because that bubble was being insufferable. That is where the map is hiding. So this is a real neat effect because you got the circle of light for the darkness, but then you also have the overhead transparency, which, by the way, the diameter of that circle is the exact same as the inner ring. I just think it's so seamless. I don't know, I just think it looks really cool. And there's your prize. How many? What do I have? I have a courage and a power. Okay. Ooh, now these guys are starting to look a little more interesting. Oh, I'm glad I came this way. Apparently they blocked the boomerang. Hopefully the boss and the whole situation up here actually works. That's, yeah, it was a bit complicated to set up, but it was working last I checked, so we'll see. There's a switch there. Okay, I did not do that well, but here we are. You do have the Candlehead's return after level 1, and this guy is sitting on me. Oh god, literally just sat on me. I have no reason to be here. There's health in the screen. Oh, that was a hammer thrower. Okay, well. Lovely. Yeah, okay, the walk back here is not that great. But then again, if you know the route, it's really not that bad. I actually think it would be better to go this way. Especially considering this trap room is generally easier. Yeah, these guys like their hammers. I gave you a dungeon where you, unsurprisingly, you get the hammer. Everyone uses hammers, so. Oh, that's right. Touching the gravestone sometimes isn't a genie that it spawns. It's other nasties. I guess that way is actually faster. I did not want you to be over here. There. And he throws a shovel. Yeah, they're a bit diverse down here. Little surprise for you with those guys. And a key. So, don't want to miss that key. Also, where'd I get the compass? I was hearing beeping. Where'd I get the compass? Oh, bottom left of floor 1. That's right. Dang it. Yeah, so these guys hit hard and they're pretty tough, but you know, I do give you good means of killing them. So that actually unlocked here, I believe. Okay, two weird things just happened there. That guy stopped but didn't attack, and also I pushed that. And apparently it becomes light when I push it. That's fun. God. Pretty sure that hits really hard. Alright, well. I'm actually gonna F6 because I now have a key. Which means I can now go this way. Damn. You guys are fast. Oh, not that hard, but oh well. Works. Another example of like, I don't really have a reason to have to kill these guys. Yeah, I gotta give reason. Yeah, so there are some tougher ones out here. No real value though. Oh, okay, there's actual explanation about the dark nuts. I didn't remember if I actually explained it. Activated the trap system. Interesting. That's basically just all the traps in this place, where the trap system. Well, that ain't right. Nice. Alright. Not bad. Nice. Oh, I actually put dark nuts in here. What the heck? So this puzzle is kind of neat. There are multiple ways to solve it. I believe I myself have found two very simple solutions, this being one of them. Basically, one where this block goes around the top left, and then one that goes bottom left. Basically, that's cheap. That bat got a bit too close. I kind of forgot about that, and I left it like that because I didn't even hear myself get hit. Okay, I don't even know how much damage that did. I was okay with the fact that those Stalfos, I guess, undead dark nuts, they're actually undead dark nuts, get knocked in. Okay, because it helps demonstrate what's going on in that screen. So, it wasn't my original intention. Weird. Okay. It's not actually that hard to get through here. They do shove you, by the way, if that wasn't clear. You can get shoved. You take damage from contact, and they can shove you into a pit. So, yeah, definitely something I intend to reuse because that's kind of neat. Real punishing. A bit masochistic, but fun. Ah, nice. Lots of health. Alright, well, we're already on the final leg of this dungeon. Basically, the whole rest of this place is accessible from where we are. We've already unlocked all the things that we would have needed to unlock to get through here. I believe this is a bomb drop. Yes. Reason being you need bombs on this particular screen. I can't see. Actually, I do remember these being pushable, and that was something I fixed because they're not intended to be pushable. It's better to go this way first, I think. It depends on if I need a key. I do need a key. Alright, well, that's why I'm going around this way. Also, hello, sir. There is a small thing with that guy that keeps appearing that I need to actually flesh out. I haven't actually fleshed it out. Okay. Okay, what? I'm out of magic. That was going to be real bad real fast. I don't know where the... Okay, there you are. And, yep. Those little pebbles hurt you. Oh, man. I need the dungeon item because that cuts travel time down substantially. You could probably, like, there were 2 staircases in the very first room of this dungeon. Those are big shortcuts, but you need to get the hammer first. I don't like this guy. Spawning in my face every time and taking a quarter of my health. I'm gonna actually be cautious with my magic. Wow. He did that weird little lurch thing. I'm dying a lot. This is lovely. I wonder how many deaths I'm gonna have. Okay, that was unwinnable. Somewhat. I mean, I guess getting hit by this guy every time is my own fault, considering I know he spawns there. Just use the candle and you're fine. Oh god. Candle's worth it if I can clear off some of these guys. That way if I die again, then I only need to deal with 3. There we go. At least clear out some of them. Make my life less irritating. The little rocks that fly off don't do that much damage. At least they shouldn't. I think it was like half a heart. Alright, well, his hammer didn't explode. I was hoping it would. I forgot that dialogue. That's a good bit. They don't feel like failures when they wake up. Yeah, that's a hint to tell you not to touch the gravestones. Okay, that was great. I want that heart too. Fantastic. I forgot I wrote all this. This dialogue's actually funny too. He experiments on us with his hammer. And shovel us in the ground when we do not re-rise. Yeah, I wonder what his experiments are. Okay. I actually don't remember like writing as good a dialogue as I did. So this is why it came this way. So you can technically get through here without the hammer. God. But, okay. Obviously, their hammer hitboxes aren't as bad as your hammer hitboxes, but, like, yeah, you're gonna get hurt if you do this. So, you are actually You are actually intended to go back around. Please, just let me get the hammer. This is actually tough. Oh, God. Well. Oh, there was 2 of you in there. Look at you. Ooh. Okay, well, at least we got a nice health spot here. Very nice health spot. Oh, arrows aren't bad on them. Obviously not as good as Candle, but, you know. Ah, dang it. Man. Having health spots doesn't really help when you die in 3-4 hits. I reiterate, this isn't gonna be this hard in the full release for Paladin mode. Oh my god. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it will be. Like, I'd have to look at what the numbers are since I rebalance everything. Just because I myself don't even know how challenging it would be. I rebalance all the numbers, but how does that actually translate to gameplay? I don't know. How does that translate to how many hits until death? I didn't actually do the math, so I'm not entirely sure. God. At least I have reroll drops on, which is a big thing that old Quest didn't have, where you'll get rupees when you're full on rupees and such. Please don't come this way. Also, it's weird I saw him out, like, in the darkness slightly for like a second. I'm gonna leave you alive. Stop it. Alright, we're on the final stretch for the hammer. It's at the end of this road. I got my 2 keys. Wow. Oh, I can't see. I'm just going for it. Hope for the best. Whoa! That was an errant shovel. Oh god, now I woke up a Guinea. Okay, that's right, the Guineas are weak. Oh, they die in 1 hit. Oh god. Okay, well, now... Alright, well, I touched the gravestone. That's why I don't touch the gravestones. The failed experiments come back to bite ya. Nope. No. I don't know what happened. My brain farted. Also, I didn't remember that guy being on the screen. Interesting. What the heck happened there? So if you need a potion, you can go through here, grab that potion that's in there. But of course we want to go back the other way. So I did have you backtrack. Like if you went, because you had to go this way to get the key, which means you had to backtrack, which isn't great, but I do think it helps that to go then back through it, you just do this. Substantially shorter route, and they're about to shoot me. At least I have the hammer, so getting back here is like probably less than half the walk. So this mechanic was inspired by 4 Swords. Okay, you're just gonna be obnoxious. You can just kind of go like this, but of course if you want more vision, you just do that. So in a small area like this, it's worth just doing that. So as you can see, I'm at the start now. So, very nice. And that was bad. Okay, well, it's my own fault. Apparently opening that made all the spikes go down at once. Alright. So now I can go upwards. I think that's it. I don't think there's any other hammer spots. Oh, you can't see the lower floor. Yeah, so this kind of breaks the darkness, but you've already gone through it, so it's like whatever. And that disables the spikes. Whoops. I'm just gonna hide from him. Hey dude, you keep going clockwise, so I'm gonna abuse that. Yeah, hammering him actually works pretty well. And of course the hammer has substantially stronger. I forgot what I was gonna say. I wasn't expecting to kill him that quickly. The hammer's substantially stronger. These guys look really weird without their shields. I forgot. So here, it doesn't matter which way you go first. You're ultimately on the road to unlocking a thing. Nice. Oh, there was a spike there. Couldn't see over the failed experiment. At one point I had this route memorized. Nope. Okay. Oops. Well, I got hammered. Okay. There was actually no point to me even killing him. Well, I unlocked the thing, so I basically just go straight up from the start and then take a right instead of a left. Lots of deaths here. Very tough. I'm really curious what the forge is going to be like. I'm actually a little scared. Because holy crap. Yeah, and this was the first time you fight a Legionnaire in a very confined space. I mean, technically in the tower you didn't have a lot of room to fight him. But, oh yeah, that's right. This was actually the first room that, like, this fun fact, this is the room where this idea was first conceived. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do for, like, a puzzle here. Just some challenge, because we're, like, near the end of the dungeon. We're on the road to the boss key. So it's like I wanted something kind of challenging and also you haven't seen yet. Good lord. So then I sat down with Moosh one day and was like, let's make statues that hurt you when they see you. So, fun fact, yes, it was the screen below me that started. Oh, that's right, these bats like go up and down. So this is actually kind of cheesy. If you activate them, it reveals the path. So, I guess if you're being resourceful, okay, or you completely forget what the path is even after seeing what it was. That does not disable them, by the way. Okay, why am I messing around? Trigger the switch. There. Okay, that was dumb. I should give you pots somewhere over here. Oh, I didn't do that on the other side. Although it doesn't matter because I already hit the shortcut switch. Also, he couldn't go down here. Interesting. There's really no... I have no reason to die here when I have a fair spot. Also, what's interesting, 8th hearts are not supported right here. Well, mathematically they are. Representably, no, they are not. You won't see yourself have an 1/8 of a heart. Demo 5 you will. Because you actually should. There are 8th hearts. Some things actually do a 1/4 or an 1/8 of a heart of damage to you. But it's just not... With the way that my subscreen was scripted, it wasn't able to support that. Much like why the magic bar was a full bar and not, you know, incremented as you got magic containers. That is also a thing. Like, I fixed all of that in Demo 5. Demo 5 really was an overhaul to what this quest was. Yeah, it was a little jank, but ignore that. There is a boss to this dungeon, believe it or not. And it is none other than this guy. There's a boy going around collecting giant fresh shards to gain power. Huh. I actually remember. I don't remember any of this dialogue. Remember the fellow who helped you get into the shrine. Your desire to help literally anyone you come across really knows no bounds. Little did you know the one you helped to get into the shrine is none other than Agentum himself. Quake under the fear that is the reincarnation of Embulan himself. Flatten under the weight of my hammer. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to squeeze in some Dragon Quest music somewhere. Oh my god. I forgot what this guy does. How many? Okay, that's right. This guy is like a 2-phase boss, sort of. Oh, he goes crazy. I forgot this guy's patterns. Holy crap. Gotta break his hammer. Ow. Thank Moosh for the craziness of this boss. This guy turned out oh god. So the way, I do remember the way he holds his hammer out indicates which way he's gonna like arc when he spins. I just remember that right now. Yeah, this was a really fun boss to make. He's probably my favorite boss of the whole quest. He just functions exactly as I like envisioned. And thanks to Moosh, he turned out awesome. Like, I plan on going back to all the bosses I've made thus far to like refine them a bit. I don't think I'm doing that to him. He's just fantastic. He starts off with a bunch. Yeah, see? He held it to the left, so he rotated to the left. Okay, well, kind of got yourself stuck there. Ow. Although it's not working. When he hits you with the hammer, he's supposed to yeet you. Yes, yeet. And I actually remember that because the function that handles Link getting yeeted is literally called Yeet Hero. Like, that's the name of the function we wrote. So I went to the right. Yeah, so the yeeting wasn't working, unfortunately. Basically, if you get hit by the hammer itself, he like launches you across the screen, and it's actually kind of funny. Yeah. He's a fun boss. And it's pretty apt that the a boss this fun is literally insane. Like in the story, he's actually a nut. Part of me actually wants to get hit by that just to show that he eats you. Well, of course it happened when I was right by a wall, so... Did I walk into a spike? I'm not really sure. He also really hurts. God, is that like a third of my health in one hit? Well, like I said, by this point you are actually intended to have the bracelet. So even if this were to be how hard it would be, I don't believe it would be. You'd probably have at least one more heart container. Possibly another magic container. Again, I'm intentionally not using items against him. Because, like, I think the candle is extremely effective against him. Yeah, see, oh god, yeah, that took almost half my health in one hit. Huh? Okay. Yeah, so when you break his hammer, that's when you can actually just smack him. Yeah, I want to try to beat all these bosses with just a sword, basically. Just a moment. Okay, anyway. I forgot what was going on. Okay. This is not good positioning. You don't want to be near the edge of the screen due to the explosions. Oh. Okay. Oh, him jumping to those was shocking. That could have been real bad. Oh, he's doing that one. And he followed it up with spin. Oh man, I also don't remember how much health these guys have. Ah man, this is tough. These guys are tough. Honestly, this is a fun challenge. The enemies doing as much damage as they are is kind of a little bit crazy, but the bosses are fun. Okay, I misjudged how many he did. That was a good direction from the go. Really? That hit me? I think he has like a 50% chance to do either of those attacks. That one or the spin. Oh my god, why did he arc like that? He like arced in front of me. He's supposed to go around you. I don't know. I refuse to use the candle or arrows. I don't even really want to use the hammer. I'm just using the hammer to break his shield. He doesn't take any damage in the pre-shield. Like you could go behind him and hit him. Actually no, I think he does take damage. No, yeah, he does. He just has a separate shield, or like his shield has separate health. See, like you can hit him directly. But of course, it's a lot easier to not have to deal with the shield. So like technically I can just do this and essentially save myself having to go through a second phase, so to speak. Even though it's not technically a second phase. Well, that was a dangerous way to do that. Need to increase the volume of the music. I'm a little annoyed that hit me. Which way is it gonna go? This way. Oh man.
Damn.
I don't remember.
That's not yours. It's yours.
Okay. You put that one on the desk, so.
Oh, that was
Mm.
what I just. It's interesting.
Tastes fine. I prefer the flavor of that one.
That's just
I like it. Thank you. But yeah, I am beating every boss in this demo with just a sword. In fact, I'm not gonna break his shield. I mean, all it does is just make it so you can hit him from the front. Ah, taking stupid damage. I mean, this is better because I'm getting damage on him immediately. He keeps choosing the easy attack. Ooh, that was lucky positioning. Yeah, this is definitely his heart attack because, oh my god. This is not great. Easy attack. Nice. Okay. It's nice when you fight him for the song, you actually get to hear this part of the song. Okay. Easy attack. Oh, that got dangerous. Oh my god. That actually... He was close. He was definitely close to death there. Just based on how many times I hit him, he definitely didn't have much left. Alright, I just simply need to not die here. And then next time I die, at least I have less enemies to, like, serpentine through. I'm glad he's actually working. I didn't really have much reason to believe that he didn't work, but 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you can technically hit him while he's spinning, but you have to like time which way he's facing extremely well. Oh, I was able to hit him during that. I mean, technically you should be able to hit him whenever. He doesn't have any like special invulnerability phase or anything. Yeah, you get a lot of hits while he's just doing his, like, slow pan at you. Bless you. See, if he didn't have a shield, I would have been getting hits there. So that's where it's good to break his shield. Oh, God. Interesting. It looked like he held his hammer upward. Oh god. Oh, that was so unfortunate. What I should have done is once he stuck his hammer out, I should have walked to the right and then left. This is tough. Paladin mode pre-demo 5 is brutal. Oh man, this is worse than IOR hero mode. This is worse than like the most difficult parts of Glory Squad. But, and oddly enough, I don't think it's unfair, really. Like, you get ample opportunity for health. You can still take a hit. Not many, but you can take a hit. Okay, finally he does this one. Yeah, and it's fairly random where those paths go, so you can kind of be put in some tough positions, but it's usually, like, there's a way out. No, well, you saw the yeetage. It literally across the whole arena. Oh, this is unfortunate. Oh my god, that is just bad. I mean, it's on me. Like, I'm staying on the edge of the arena. And of course, I think it's literally a 50-50 which way he goes. So I just lost on odds by doing something I shouldn't have done. That's my own fault. I don't even know how many times I've died. Oh my god. I mean, I could go for the shield break. See, that's my own fault. You gotta stay near the middle. There we go. Okay, now it's easy mode. Because now I don't need to care which way I hit him. Oh, that's what he did. Oh, I did forget. I actually gave him, like, attack patterns. Oh, that's kind of brutal. And then he doesn't, like, throw them at you. So now you just have, like... Actually, wait. I think this is phase 2. This is bad. I completely forgot. I basically... Oh, my God. Okay, I'm definitely in phase 2. Holy crap. Oh, that was a long attack sequence. But, I mean, the thing is, it's all attack patterns you've seen. So it's not like there's any real surprise. The order of the sequence is a surprise. But even that, like, I remember I have it, it's hard-coded attack sequences. So, like, the order of the attacks he just did there, if you can recognize those patterns. Whoops. Yeah, these are actual... Oh, wow, that was a really unfortunate eat. That's unfortunate. God, this guy's tough. Ah, man. Also, it occurred to me, I have not saved at all. I'm gonna save. 6 deaths, good lord. At this point, this is harder than IOR hero mode. I mean, the walk back's not horrible. At least it's literally like six screens up and then down one. Well, you can hit him, but it's not smart to. Terrible start. Terrible attempt. Man. Yeah, honestly, Demo 4 is a brutal demo. Because even level 4... Like... Of all the dungeons in my quest that I have considered, like, downscaling... Level 4 is the biggest candidate. Even more than level 1. Although I've been told that level 1's not really that bad. Okay, I broke his shield. I don't know how I didn't get hit. Well, I kind of cornered myself, didn't I? I didn't recognize what he was doing. I need to actually like focus up apparently because this is not easy. Oh, that was actually a non like shield hit. I actually hit him. That was apparently a normal hit. I mean, the fact that I've struggled this far and I got to I'm getting to phase 2 every time. Pretty sure that is a phase 2. I think so. I kind of feel like I have to stick with this. See, you could be really smart about it. I have not been very smart about it. Oh, and I got the hit on him. What the heck? Oh god, I couldn't see his hammer. I was hidden behind the stalagmite. Unfortunate. See, now that they're all in that corner, it's easy to avoid. Yeah, get rid of them, dude. You don't have much left to you. It's actually really intense. Holy crap. I was not expecting my own bosses to be this intense. You can't have much left, man. Ah. Alright, well, this is awkward. Holy crap. That guy's nuts. Man. That's a tough fight. Best boss in the quest. 100% the best boss in the quest thus far. And actually, even as of Demo 5, I haven't really done many bosses, so... Says the same thing again. Okay, is this still bugged? Yeah, it's still bugged. Oh well. I'm honestly gonna make a note. It would be kind of nice if I put a hammer shortcut here. Or maybe in that cave up through here. I can, oh. You have a shortcut. Actually, hang on. This is a good idea. Make shortcut hammer. Well, maybe I should actually paste a screenshot and then do all that. There. Okay, well. The hammer's pretty tough. Hammer things. I don't actually know. Oh, this is actually a ladder spot. So I could have done this after level 2. I think I grabbed it. Oh, I did grab it. Okay. Yeah, I grabbed it. Alright. At least I got that. Oh, I just realized. Yeah, you can hit that, but it doesn't do anything for you. I don't know if there are any hammer spots. Oh, well, this is a ladder. I could have done this a bit ago. Well, after level 2. Nice. Nice. Well, okay, speedrun strat, sure, why not? Oh, there is that one cave. That one that you would ordinarily need the lens for. Yeah, so. I have no idea what this is, for the record. Apparently it's a heart piece. I will gladly take that. So does that put me at 10? Nice. How many hits? Well, that's rather unfortunate that he's just choosing to be a butt. Ah, dies in 3 hits. Look at that. I'll go check this cave. I don't know what okay. Hammer spots exist. Jeez, these Octoroks just get destroyed by it. Yeah, I don't think this is a hammer or anything. I don't even want to know how much damage that does. But yeah, as you can see, Demo 4 actually is pretty sizable. Got some pretty decent length. You know, giving a good, a bit more proper display of how long this quest is actually going to be. And you figure this is without doing any bonus content of any kind, which this quest is going to be full of bonus content. There's going to be a lot of things you can do in this that you don't need to do to beat the game. So, yeah. I feel like there might be a hammer thing up here. Also, I did grab this, right? Well, given that the things are down, I obviously did. I think there is a cave here, but I'm 99% sure it's bracelet. And I think this one's actually money. Like, even if I were able, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a 50 rupee or something, which really should be. That should be like a heart piece or something more useful. I really don't think there are any. No, you know, I don't think there's any hammer spots. No, yeah, I don't think there's hammer spots. Because this cave right here, the staircase takes you into the lower side of that guy's house. The bad explorer dude. Yeah, this is a ladder, but I still don't think you could do anything here. Do I want to just give myself the bracelet? Yeah, screw it. Gotta remember how I actually get this. Alright, well. Okay, clearly I didn't implement that. Oh! Okay, well, alright. So with the bracelet, you can actually get this, which is pretty neat. I actually, wow. That was extremely easy. Just kind of keep pushing stuff. Okay, no, that will be a hard piece or something actually useful. But what's also nice about this is that this is a shortcut to the coast. So this guy, this was bugged here as well, wasn't it? Or maybe it wasn't. No, okay, that worked. I forgot what you're supposed to have. I thought it was 30-30, but 20-30 might make sense. So I don't know what else there is. Oh, I have the ocarina. There actually is an ocarina spot here. This man right here. You should join me. I don't know which way the whirlwind's gonna come from. No, nowhere apparently. Wow, what an amazing tune. I kind of gave placeholders. Alright, well, clearly I didn't make that a tiered secret. How could I forget about this? I don't know what's in here. We're about to find out. I forgot. There's a lot of stuff in this in my quest. I also, like I said, this quest. Okay, what really, bats? Really? Forgot a lot of this stuff existed. Holy crap! I really. Oh, because I don't have music set. I really am gonna have to just go through everything to remind myself. I should also put a okay. I should put a switch in here so you don't need to. God. Well, I guess that's not a terrible walk. All right. Well, neat. I have 17 heart pieces, so 3 more for a new heart container. So this is actually when this demo gets really exciting, in my opinion, because like the first major story stuff goes on here. I went the wrong way, and I'm excited. Like, I'm excited to showcase this. Whoops. Actually, hang on. Did I grab that other heart piece in here? I didn't get to see if it was there. You are obnoxious. Turn around. Good lord. Alright, let's just head to the tower. Let's stop meandering. I don't believe there is anything else. I have about as many heart containers as I would expect going in here. Although, did I technically hang on? I don't know if I technically did all the events here. I think I did. Well, okay. might put a rupee here. Oh yeah, obviously I did this because I got the ocarina. Obviously. You know what's funny? I believe you can actually, yeah, you could cheat some of this. Oddly enough, I found that out by playing Parallel Rectangle Country, Taco Chopper's quests demo years ago. Because I discovered that in his quest that you could do that. And I just didn't consider that, yeah, you could do it in mine too. Alright, return to the tower. That didn't make a sound, but this is actually a thing. Yes, this is what I truly see as demo 4 stuff. This is when it gets interesting. A lot of people in prison. Apparently the punishment for being old is prison, yeah. Look at that. Well, whoops. Well, look at that. Hello, Zelda. Okay, not gonna hit A yet, because this is a situation where one of two things can happen. And in fact, I'm going to save here because I want to showcase both of what could happen. Alright, I guess it's kind of jank that you had to do that again. So there's a scenario where you actually escape, and one where you don't escape. I will do the not escape first, in case you just twiddle your thumbs. God, that's loud, comparatively. So just like that, you're at the next thing. However, you have a bit more of an eventful situation if you choose to bomb this. And now you bust out. And by the way, these guards are tougher than any guards you've seen. They will apparently two-shot you. I mean, in reality, you really shouldn't struggle here, because this is why. Yeah, well, his punishment's still for being old. I might actually make it to where all these, well, I didn't mean to do that. Cells open, maybe? I don't know. Oops, that's the other side. Little spammy there. And by the way, if you were to die here, like say you died, you end up back here, but your progress is actually saved. This whole cutscene scripted sequence is truly scripted by me, and I account for if you die halfway through, you don't need to refight everything. That'd be obnoxious. So the one thing is, I don't know if you like. I've never actually tried this, so I don't know if this is gonna break things. Nope, didn't break a single thing. This is the cooler path. This is the path I expect most people to actually take. The other one, the first one I showed, I don't expect too many players to see that, or to do that. Well, and see that. Because there's an obvious bomb spot, you know. The dialogue's mostly the same, but it does change a little. Now here's some deviants. You actually get a choice. So, I believe yes is an instant game over. No, I don't think so. No is what you would expect. I'll do yes just to demonstrate that. So basically, you say yes, the Necromancer doesn't buy it. It's like, nah. Oh, it was before this. Okay, well, that's actually unfortunate. Well, I found a bug. Not the worst kind of bug, but a bug nonetheless. Yeah, I can't believe these guys die so quickly. Oh, God. No room for error now. Oh, now I think I can take a hit. Okay. So now let's give the obvious. So I actually just realized another bug. If you go all the way back up the tower and take the warp that warps you out, that's a way to avoid this, which actually would break the game. So I need to fix that. I just thought of that. So let's say no, as you do. I will not join you. And this is actually kind of funny. No matter, unfortunately, no matter what you chose, the end result would be the same. Basically, yeah. More or less the same dialogue. And then I can continue to twiddle my thumbs here a little bit. What if you didn't have bombs? I'm just gonna do a thing here. What if you didn't have bombs? That's a bit of a soft lock. You would actually be stuck here forever. Oh, wow. This screen got really changed in apparently demo 5. Huh, I thought I did that in this demo. Apparently not. Aside from that one special soldier. I like this dialogue. So we just, well, exist here. Come and go as you please. Oh, nice guys. Oh, I just realized I think I actually left placeholders. Yep, there it is. Wanting a placeholder. Oh, well, that's a placeholder because that's a trading sequence thing. Yeah, that's a trading sequence thing. I think I'm going to have it be like meat or something. Something to calm his old bones kind of thing. I just didn't know what that is yet. Oh, the Jewel of Black. Yeah, well, that doesn't need to be black anymore. I know what it actually is. So, oddly enough, the dungeon after the one I'm currently developing right now is the one that is related to this whole pirate Jewel of Black thing. It's actually the Jewel of Mare, or Mar. I don't actually know how Marre is how I spell it, but I think I pronounce it like Mar. Captain was stolen. Supposedly it was an heirloom of our captain that was stolen. Well, that's not accurate to my lore. We never did find it. We searched everywhere except Venena Marsh. Huh, interesting. His dialogue's gonna have to change. He's the actual trading sequence person. I think, yeah, I'm gonna make it be like a drink. Like, you know, he's a pirate. He needs something to calm his bones, have a drink, kind of thing. Real questions. Oh man, this screen got changed heavily too. What does this screen look like? I'll give you something. So it's actually kind of funny. You get spit out into a battle arena. Let's do it. This battle arena is good. The boss of this is interesting. One of the most unique ones of the quest. And that's after the level 3 boss against them. One of our best has taken a part of it. He is extremely good at stealing my equipment. That's right. That is exactly what it sounds like. Given how clumsy he is. Yeah, well, you know, can't all be perfect, I guess. I don't even know what I want. Probably Candle. So these guys are very tough. It's going to become much more obvious why enemies are so much tougher right now. I actually don't know if I'm going to be able to beat this. Bombs. Holy crap. Oh, God. Okay. This is quite a step up. Oh, no. This is quite a step up. Yeah, and I was really glad that the Final Fantasy VI Go-Go theme fits so well here. Very good choice. Alright, I walked into that one. Yeah, like I said, it'll be much more apparent. Okay. Why things are so much tougher. This is a significant step up. Technically, there are 2 other major things I should do before doing this that would make this way, 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 way easier. So I'm going to do it without it on pre-demo 5 Paladin mode. Let's see how this goes. Maybe I'll die as many times as I did to against them. We'll see. Good lord. That's right. These guys are actually weak to arrows. Whoops. Okay. If I can hit a darn thing. The fact that they rise and fall is actually trollish. Oh god. Nope. This requires hammer. Or bombs. Oh, they're all fast. This is bad. This is good. Bad. Oh my god, this is so tough. Hi, Selma. Currently in level 3, acknowledge in chat. Acknowledge in chat if you see this. There you go. I acknowledged in chat. And you do it to buy it every time, but money is not hard. I don't really intend money to ever be hard in this quest. I mean, that is one aspect of quests that I never like. I never like really having to grind for money. And I've had some doozies, you know. Crystal Crusades, Nargad's Trail. I had to farm 5,000. Well, okay, to be fair, I didn't have to farm 5,000 trophies. Jeez, what is this, Clash of Clans? Holy crap. Rupees. Once again, these are style foes, so they don't like fire. So, you know, just need to not get bad luck. Holy crap, I'm dispatching of these guys so much better. This is a completely different fight. We're bombing these guys because I don't care. All the fast ones are gone. I actually don't know if they're random or not. We can hammer these guys too. Oh, there's another round? Oh no. Okay. A lot of magic. So this guy's fun. We're just gonna try to pump as much damage into him as possible. Yeah, he quite literally steals your weapons, and you need to deal with that. It's whatever you have on A and B. And now he's hucking bombs at me. No, don't take that. Yeah, so this boss gets very chaotic very quickly. I can't take contact damage. I don't know. So yeah, hitting him does knock items out of him. God dang it. No to the potion. So just because I want to showcase it, I'm gonna have the whistle equipped. God dang it, he used a candle. I want him to use the ocarina. Ugh, I walked into him. Oh my god. He's not like particularly hard. I don't even think he was doing that much. Oh, that was interesting. He doesn't, I don't think he does particularly that much damage. Yeah. So it actually probably would be a good idea for me to save so I'm not sapping all my money, even though I just now saved after. Well, that was a tad bit of a mistake right there. I don't want to give this too many attempts. I hope I can. I want to beat it normally. And these are basically just normal enemies, so it's like... Holy crap. The freaking Garaya. This is Armos land. So you do actually have Quake Hammer, which does stun. I can't forget that that is a thing, because it is actually a very useful ability. And it's kind of funny, I never use Quake Hammer in any of the quests I play. Also, I've not been getting health. This is not good for me. Luckily, these guys are basically ropes, so I can abuse that. I'm out of magic. The boomerang is actually a very good way of, like, knocking items out of them. Such as my sword. But now he just took my boomerang, so lovely. Yes. So you can actually abuse him. Okay, well, by giving him items that aren't as useful. What is it? Why is that the name of the hammer? There's something weird about that. He doesn't like the ocarina. Well, I knocked 3 things out of him. Nope, that's my hammer. So, like, I can intentionally give myself a weak item. I did knock something out of him. Oh, it actually played it this time. I don't know what happened last time. Oh, I think I opened the... Okay. See, so you can abuse this, but, I mean, you have to consciously do that. I did not do a good thing there. Okay, those were not bombs. He took the ocarina. That's so goofy. I have no magic, so it's useless to me. All right. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oh, by the way, you may be wondering what happens if he gets your potion. He actually can drink it, consume it, and heal him. Like, it will heal him. I'm just gonna leave that out there. Oh, does that actually do damage? Maybe that does do tiny amounts of damage. As you can see, he is a fun... I think it's a fun fight. Bless you. I just need to be smarter up front about, like, what items I have equipped. And I believe... What is the reward for this? I don't actually remember what the reward for this is. Also, he can kind of be broken. It's like how the enemy... Bless you. The enemies you fight prior to him, if they drop, like, a rupee, and if you don't pick it up, he will pick that up, too. I have logic that accounts for if he picks it up, but I don't think he really does anything with it. Whoops. Well, I didn't really do that right. Not taking my chances. Already out of magic. I don't want him to grab a rupee because what I should probably... I think what I wanted to do in the future was actually, like, delete any items that were on screen to prevent anything bad from happening. I actually did pretty good with the boomerang last time, so we're going to stick with this. Well, had to say something, huh? Got 1 heart back, and I meant nothing. Oop. Sitting on me. This is almost land. There is still 1 toughie there. Good. Got him the home in on me a little bit there. I have no idea how I hit him. It's like your classic hammer brokenness. Oh god. They're rushing me. Oh yes. I'm actually gonna try something cheeky. Oh, I don't know if I can make him land on a bomb. The timing would not have worked. Okay, so we're gonna go all out. Okay. Boomerang is not that threatening of an attack. Oh, so that actually did hurt me. Holy crap. Then again, I didn't see how much damage he did. Okay, well that did damage. And now I can't do anything. No, okay, so that didn't really do damage. So unfortunately, my whole thing about using only swords, I kind of can't just use my sword against him because he will take it if I'm not careful. Nope. Bombs are kind of annoying. I want to see what he does with the hammer. I don't remember if I programmed him to do anything with the hammer. He got bubbled. Oh, yeah, he does something with the hammer. I'm also out of magic. Honestly, the potion is kind of a safer thing because you can interrupt. Oh, no. Well. No, you're not drinking my potion. Apparently, I took something. We'll do potion again. That's fine. God dang, I didn't. Oh no. Yeah, the sword's a little threatening. Well, okay. Well, I kind of wanted my hammer, but this is fine. I can knock items out of him with this. Oh, yeah, fire's a bit threatening too. Oh, lovely. We're gonna do these again. I should have gave him the boomerang, honestly. Dangerous. Yeah, the bubbles are actually pissing me off. What happens if he takes the mushroom? I actually don't know. These freaking bubbles, man. Okay, they're actually pissing me off. Just delaying the fight. I'm actually glad I hit retry. I didn't do that intentionally. It's already 12:30. I don't want to be at this for too long. I'll give it a couple more attempts. I won't cheat it. I would go and get the items you need to... you should have when doing this. Okay, well, that did an insane amount of damage. Well, I'm already dead. Okay, yep, okay. Nope. I'm gonna go get better stuff. Because I can literally get better stuff right now. You might be able to guess what those two better things are that would make this way easier. Two very specific things that will make this way easier. And there's no punishment to not doing it now. Although maybe I will actually reward you if you do it with green, with what I have now. Anyway. You are now here. Oh yes, that's why things got a lot harder. Because you are no longer on northeastern Tyrannus. You are in a new land. And ladder is lovely. It's actually insane to me, like, the whole thing north of here is fleshed out, man. Demo 5 really is, like, way beyond 4. Like, before Demo 4 came out, I was saying a lot of big additions happened. And the reason for that was because Southwest and Tyrannus was built basically from the ground up. I had like a little bit of RE Desert in the northeast of Southwestern Tyrannus to connect with the northeastern Tyrannus Desert. But even that was like minuscule. Demo 4 featured basically everything you're gonna see is pure Demo 4. Did I put this in here? And I actually remember that. Yeah, can't do anything here. And there is actually a hint. There's your hint. Yeah, so this gets tough. And of course, this has your Demo 4 difficulty. Luckily, you're on the overworld, so health is plentiful. We got some tougher Octoroks here. Yep. Some archipelago. Yeah, that archipelago is completely built as of right now. Like, completely built. Still skeleton. There aren't enemies, there aren't secrets everywhere, but the overworld is built and is ready for population, so to speak. And it's crazy to me how long ago I built this. And yeah. I think I spelled occasion wrong. So this guy may be familiar. And there is this name Amular that you hear throughout. Oh, but I like this. He isn't a true reincarnation of Amulor, but rather an eccentric moron. Yeah. another line I enjoy. Should be southeast. Yeah, this was an effect I really enjoyed building, being behind a mountain range. Placeholders, Dorado Village. I think I'm gonna name it Dorado Village. I think I did name it that in the lore file. For those of you who don't know, I actually have a lore file. I literally call it the lore file, where I document all my lore. Basically, I'm like writing a book, essentially. Oh, I can actually walk through here. Huh. There's a particular house, I'm trying to remember where it is. I don't remember where it is. I'm assuming it's here in Salo Village. Because I don't know where else it would be. Oh, this is an interesting tale. Yep. I don't know if he is alright, my dude. He looks a little dead-ended. I wonder if I actually implemented this. Given the fact that 2 of them are 30, I'm going to say I didn't. Oh yeah, this was a problem with this. Collision. So like I said, solid combos didn't really... Actually, I think they did exist for this, but they were still experimental. Clearly, because going up doesn't work, but going down works. There's no issues with them nowadays. I don't remember writing that. Steer clear of that. Well, anyone who plays Zelda knows what that means. Beeline it for that. There you are. I'm giving myself money. Who cares? Okay, so these are actually all great hints. I don't know about the prices. I'll need to think about that. But those are actually all really good hints. I don't think I'll change those. I cannot event enter. That's a typo. There is a house I'm thinking of. I don't know where it is. Because it's not one of these. Because I already went in this house. I don't think I missed it. I can picture the whole layout of the house. I just don't know where I have it. Like the interior I can think of. Oh, you're done? Thank you. I am part of the name pending. Well, that name's not actually pending anymore. I just haven't updated the string. I just had a mint. This does not taste good. Ugh. Ancient undead pirates. Obsessive lust for some jewel. But that is beside the point. In the Necromancer's prison east of here. Southeast of here. Alright. No, shoot. Okay. Well, apparently he repeats the same dialogue. Alright. Sorry about that. It is very hot in here. Holy crap. Anyway, hopefully I find that house. I don't remember where that house is. So we'll see. But yeah, this area is brutal. And of course, with Demo 4 difficulty, I'm probably a one-shot right now. By Mr. Bammerman. Good lord. My health just vanished. Also, I don't have a fairy spot here. These trees become a fairy spot. Boy, do I wish that they were a fairy spot right now. I'm going to use all of my arrows on these guys. There's just plenty of grass. I need to kill someone. There we go. Oh, here we go. Okay, progress is being made. These guys aren't really that tough. Alright, well, that was a lot of hits, actually. Die high, hit by a Bammer. Oops. Nope, that's it for magic. God dang it. Demo 4 is broken. It's so broken. And Zach is let's playing this. He's going to get so pissed when he gets to this point. Oh my god. He's going to be so upset. He's going to be like, okay, this is very hard. Because this is not great. Like, I get it being harder, but this is over the top hard, in my opinion. As someone who likes that did a heart. Okay. Moderately confusing, but here we are. All right, you're such a troll. I am going to demonstrate a mechanic here, Mount Khaldun. So, similarly to I think someone's watching from like the beginning, so he's quite a bit delayed. I'm going to give my health back because, so there's a mechanic similar to Ocarina of Time. So, okay. As of right now, I don't have plans for equipable armor because I just don't think it would really be that valuable. but essentially the blue armor gives you cold protection, the red armor gives you heat protection. That did exist here in Demo 4, which is what I'm going to demonstrate when I go left here. However, the concept of equipable armor doesn't really exist because, like, when would you not want the blue mail over the green? Like, I would basically need to give some really awesome value to the green mail to actually make equipable armor something valuable. It'd be cool, don't get me wrong, but it's not really, there's not really a point. And also, scripting that would honestly be pretty easy. So it's not like it's too hard. It would actually be stupid easy for me to do it. But I just don't see a value unless I thought of a reason for green mail to be useful, because you lose so much protection. So what would it would have to give you something like really good that somehow wouldn't be present until you get the blue mail. It just doesn't make sense. So I don't know, but you can see my health is slowly ticking down. I'm not getting hit by a Lionel because that's bad. Also, half a heart. No. Again, damage values and whatnot are very different. Also, that bomb tree took more than one hit. That's a yikes. More yikes. Yeah, so basically what the goal is right now is I'm trying to get down to the southwestern edge of the map. Basically the bottom left corner. I don't know what I hit there. I saw grass clippings and I heard grass breaking, but oh god, that's what contact damage does? Holy crap. I got sniped. Actually, someone was on Yeet Hero, so he's not that far behind, oddly enough. It's really annoying you spawn there. Of all, okay, and that you spawn there doing 3.5 hearts of damage for contact. Wow, that was a whole lot of health. Also, I know why I took a heart of damage there when that guy bombed me and not like 5 hearts of damage or whatever ridiculous value it would do. It's because the actual bomb explosion, I think, not the actual bomb hit me. Okay, so I'll get the secret that's here, obviously, because I want it and this demo is brutal. But essentially the idea is, god dang it. Yeah. Hi. That's BS. I say that, but I know he was gonna spawn there. Okay. Now all is right with the world. There's you don't have I think you need the lens to truly get this, or at least you don't need the lens, but you would need the lens to know what to do. Aside from the fact that there is a music note here. The music note doesn't actually do anything. It just simply indicates that there's something here. Yeah, where that takes you is very bad. Do not get caught by the whistle. The lens would tell you to whistle here, basically. And then it occurs to me that there isn't a lens trigger. Tis a heart piece. So you can go down here. Okay. I don't get caught by that. Nope. No flippers. That guy survived 2 hits. Yeah, we're basically gonna beeline it to the bottom left. That's what I want to do right now. Oops. I was not paying attention. You just died in 1 hit to the candle. Holy crap. Okay. He shot short. I do not have enough help for this. Better. Hi. Even in my own quest, that bullcrap happens. Good lord. It's kind of part of that ZC charm, having an enemy immediately charge at you frames after entering a screen. Okay, this is not great for my health. Alright, I don't remember what's here, but let's find out. Well, certainly... Oh, hang on. Actually... Yup. I missed. Oh, you are actually boomerang. Okay. Dang it. Obviously not that valuable for me. Fight the damage with health. There's a hidden switch. There you go. Reveal it. Removes the rocks so that you can actually get that chest. Of course, it's not relevant here because you don't have the flippers. Demo 5 as of right now doesn't even have the flippers. I will go ahead and burn that. Lens would tell you to do that, what I'm about to do, but also the screen below me also tells you. Granted, I was maxed out, so there's no point to that. Oh, also, fun fact, you are locked into Southwest Interiors. There is absolutely no way to get back up there. I do see that rupee right there. Mount Caldoon. So you can re-enter the mount over here. There is a thing here. I don't think I can... Okay. I don't think I could get it right now. Pretty sure it requires the wand is what I currently had set for it. Nope. Okay, apparently it was a boomerang. Works for me. I'll take it. Take it where I can get it. Nope. Hello. Health traveler. Very nice guy. I don't remember what this is. I got stuck. There's a painter dude. Although it does occur to me that dialogue is not quite right. Mainly because Venena Marsh is locked off. Well, I guess in a older time he could have gotten it. I don't know. Just to show you it's a thing. Don't walk. Wow, that actually would have killed me. Don't walk into the fire. There's a plight afoot. Man, I really have slacked on these beds. Earlier in the quest, they were all fairy spots. I've been slacking. I guess fun fact, because you guys aren't gonna see anything about this probably for a very, very long time. This is a silver arrow spot. Yeah. Go away. Oh, I can actually walk through here. Look at that. Okay, that was weird. I collided with nothing. This is probably my favorite village in the quest. I don't know. I like it. More hints. Very expensive hints. Holy crap. I don't know if you noticed, but they're what the heck? There's something in my pocket. Forgot I had a light bulb in my pocket. Apparently a $50 hint. Okay, I think that might be because this is alluding to dungeons. Check your options, because that can serve you well. That's based on my own experience doing dungeons. Committing to one really long path can sometimes prove troublesome when it could be useful to go another way that's like 2 screens. Like basically, it's hard to determine whether to do what, like stay down one path or go down a different path, like backtrack. But it's just kind of an instinct that you have to. I don't know. It's hard to describe. I like long dungeons, so I'm used to like dealing with them. I'm not saying I'm great at them, but there's certain ways I go about it to kind of make my life a little easier. You'll see with level 4 what I'm talking about. Big hint. Everything has a weakness. I mess with all the defenses of every enemy in the game. Every enemy will have a weakness to something. Yes. The best hint of them all. Don't question him, everyone. Yeah, you talk to him again. He just says the same stuff. Maybe I'll have that dialogue be different. Market. I don't know what's sold here. We do not guarantee their survival against likes. Yes, yes, indeed. The bomb spot in the market returns. It's money. I believe that's a 200. That was a 100. Strange. All right. Yeah, I like Conflado's village. It's a nice place. Ah, this is the house I was thinking of. I didn't realize it was here. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Oops. It is locked. Let's go in their bed. A really small key. It goes somewhere like all keys do, right? And it's actually funny if you go into the inventory. Yeah, if you go into the inventory, it's right there. It's a little guy right there. Yeah. Where does it go? Out there somewhere. Side quests. Side quests are fun. No idea where they're going to be. They're going to be somewhere. I have no idea where. Obviously not a thing I can do. You could do that after level 7. Yeah, level 7. That's correct. I think. Yeah. Yeah. So this is a really cool looking place. Yeah, the palettes are kind of weird. Yeah, I'm gonna go to my left. Nice. Captain Dusho. So the Elder got a note from the Necromancer to supply him with weapons. Gotta touch the fire. Hail, kid. Simply refuse to invest more of our metal in the simply refused to invest more of our metal in the Necromancer. I feel like that's a weird way to phrase that. They were tampering with the flow of lava and water necessary for production. You know, it occurred to me that that's a bit ironic that they would want the iron and such, but yet they would mess with the flow so that you couldn't do that. I'm gonna need to find a better justification for that. That text box size was interesting. You clear them all out and take out the captain. I'll let you have our prized blade of Conflator, the greatest sword we ever forged. Good luck in there. Couple things you should know. These soldiers are tough. Find some better armor before heading in there. Oh yeah, that's right. I should do that first. Cannot enter the lower levels of the forge as the extreme heat would require heat-resistant armor. Not even the guards are able to withstand it. Yes. That is actually something I need to remember to implement. Like for me now, developing, I need to remember to implement that. I was actually gonna make that a main dungeon. It still technically can be, but I already have so many other dungeons planned. I don't know how it'll fit. It might have to be like a side quest dungeon. It could actually relate to that that engaged couple. Well, the not yet engaged couple, I should say. You know what? It is actually funny to read that dialogue. I'm actually now engaged, so that's a bit interesting. Reading that now that I am actually engaged. Okay, you'll stay back. So we're gonna go grab the armor. Also, proud of this flower. I drew that. And by drew that, I mean I just simply cut off the top. Super talented, I know. I can cut the top off flowers. True spreader. Okay, I meant to throw fire at you. In terms of secrets, I don't think there are really many. Oh god. So this freaky room is where you can get more potions. And once again for Dimmy, Pets Doggo. Pets Gato. Oh, I don't have a pet mouseo? Yeah, so you know, you could buy potions and magic. There's not much purpose to going this way yet. I mean, that's where level 4 is, but we're not doing level 4 yet at all. We got more important matters to attend to. Oops. Oh, this is a fun one. Oh, it just does nothing now? Oh, that's funny. What do I have from the... I have the bow. Oh, I did change that. Interesting. He used to just give you a rupee infinitely. Like, you talk to him, he gives you a rupee. You talk to him, he gives you a rupee. That kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know. I did weird stuff with placeholders. Some other village. Well. Yes. Oh, it's interesting that this is still like this. Yeah, this changed. Okay. All my arrows back. So to demonstrate the whole, like, you know, taking damage. So I already showed you in Mount Khaldum, the heat was damaging you. Similarly, the cold hurts. Apparently, I didn't have music set at this time. Interesting. Sneak peek. The music for the western side of Mount Dorado is actually Phendrana Drifts. Just little, like, to get you excited. Or, I guess, I don't know if you're excited about that. Access village. And I must return to my wife in Solo. Sound familiar? Yeah, so nothing to do over there yet. Demo 5, whatever the heck Demo 5 will be. You know, it is actually funny. Demo 5 might actually be like a substantial amount of the game. Oh, 5 arrows. That's actually reasonable. There's a note. Then on the marshes north, some other village. Interesting. Huh. Ah, yes. So the lens will tell you, but you do it here. Yeah, I mean, it's just a rupee. I'm maxed out, so I don't have a reason to grab it. Why does it seem like they get stunned by the arrows? Fascinating. I actually forgot about that. You go through there. Oh well. Actually, just because I'm feeling exceptionally lazy. Yeah, this is a bomb spot. The hint is a lens spot, lens thing. I could do this. Holy crap, it's a thing I could do. Did I implement it enough to actually be beatable is the real question. Completely forgot about this puzzle. It does actually seem doable, although I think I just screwed up. Alright, well. That didn't screw me, did it? Why can't I push that? Let's see. Huh. Is this actually doable? I don't know if this is doable. I remember making this puzzle. I don't remember if I like actually fleshed it out though. To the point where it's actually like completable. Cause like I get here and I can't push that up. I feel like this is the solution. Oh. How did I soft lock? I'm gonna want to watch that back. I have no idea how I soft locked there. I did something really weird to soft lock, I feel like. Strange. Oh, jeez. Well, all right. Well, it's okay. Well, now I soft lock. Fantastic. Okay, clearly I need to do something to prevent soft locking. So the way you get here is from here. Yeah, quite simply. I could have been here. I'm just gonna go back to where I was. I think if I recall correctly, I put the... I guess I put it over here. Oh, it's right there. I was like, I know I had a lens icon there somewhere. And you just go up from there to get to there, yeah. Having an extra heart container certainly was very much appreciated right now. Especially considering what I'm about to encounter. And I'm not even talking about the dungeon coming up. Or the other dungeon coming up. Oh god, that's a lot of it. Wow, I don't know how I didn't get hit. I think I just got a fire arrow by shooting that through that Octorok's attack. Well, that's neat. So this guy's real fun. I'm serious. Don't tamper with the graves. Oh no. I'll demonstrate all the outcomes here. So, whoops. Alright, well clearly, why are you stuck up there? That's confusing. Clearly I forgot to do the things. That should have triggered him. No, you open the tomb. The undead will be released. How dare you? You need to be taught a lesson about desecration. And it kind of gets a little crazy. For the record, yeah, he does like no damage. And you figure this is on Paladin, so... Please don't kill me. Please leave me alone. Yeah, poor guy. Hey, that one's actually a fairy spot. Of all the ones that actually have be a fairy spot, that's definitely a good one. Alright, so now let's actually, like, do the useful thing. You don't want to get caught by that thing. That will hurt. The coffer. Who can open the coffer? Everything came back because I went to a different D-map. As well as cold temperatures. Blue mail. Yes. Here's this explanation. So now he's a nice guy, and I got the blue mail. Oh, that's an idea, Soma. Good to know. Keep that in consideration. Well, this is real nasty. Taking substantially less damage. Here, I'm actually curious. Whoops. Well, I wanted to touch you, sir. Heart and 3/4. Yeah, substantially less damage than before. I can actually survive here, believe it or not. Anyway, we got the upgraded mail. Let's go get an upgraded sword. So Mr. Man opened the forge for me and said that he can give me the Sword of Conflatos if I deal with the plight of the soldiers. So let's go deal with the plight of the soldiers. So to be clear, the blue mail and the upgraded sword, completely optional. You don't need to do that. I could have been in level 4 this whole time. However, my life would have sucked. I'll tell you that right now. Here we are. This was the first dungeon I developed that I had a ton of fun doing. Also, it's interesting I have a blue bubble here. Oh, I do actually have red bubbles in this quest. So remember those blue soldiers from the tower? These are of that same like level. So right now they do kind of an insane. They have an insane amount of health, but I mean with like the hammer and such, it's not actually that horrible to kill them. Oddly enough. Let's trigger that. Wait, was there an owl statue here I didn't talk to? Yeah, there was. Yes, so that's trying to make it easier to understand the translation between the lower level, which you're gonna see why, and the upper level. Whoops, this is not good for me. Apparently view live. I don't remember the ideal. Okay, I don't remember the ideal route there. I actually can't do that anyway. I don't have a key. Thank you for that. Hopefully I do better here than I did in the previous excursion. That's funny. Hearts fall from the sky. Arrows are valuable here. Ah, I needed 10 arrows. These guys should all be susceptible to candle. Yeah. They aren't dark nuts. They're not that cool. That wasted all my progress. Oh, I forgot that one of them was just carrying the key. Holy crap. So you don't actually need to kill them all. So this actually kind of, I just realized this is cheesy. They can't walk here. That's a very niche situation, so I'm fine with it. God dang it. How much is that doing? 3/4. That's a random amount. But we're certainly going to stock up before heading down. So let us head down. So now you can see why I have arrows. That's actually a very valuable hint that's going to play off later on. So this was my very first time messing around with side view. And I enjoyed it. I also don't really remember it that much, so... well, yeah, that was a bit dumb. Can I make that? Oh, that, man, that is actually stressful. I didn't think I could make that. Yeah, I do drown. Oh, I only lost a 1/4 heart. That was an interesting situation. Also, I'm kind of curious. Currently in development, yeah, Link's falling animation's messed up. And in my quest, it's set up properly, so there's just something weird going on with ZC. Okay, this is just lovely. You can't actually hit him. Oh, you can't because I made it thicker. Ah, indeed. Well, bye. So I do have a key. We have 2 options. Can I actually bomb this? Ah. Why didn't you fall? There we go. I don't know why they're not moving. It's a bit strange. Was there anything down there? I don't have the map. No, okay. Actually, I know why they're not moving. Yeah, let's go up. Yeah, that there's lava. Oh, that was almost very rude. It's crazy to me that the bomb shoots take more than 1 hit. Half step doesn't protect me there. I actually want that. Yeah, so you get the fairy spot pretty early. So it's tough, yes, but you still get stuff that helps you. Oops. Make sure you have the hammer. Or bombs, that works too. Let us go this way. Yeah, so in reality, like that whole thing, that whole notion of like not using the sword for everything, like especially here, that becomes very apparent. Because if you try to use the sword for everything, you're gonna struggle. Okay, so you can use the candle or the arrows. Either or works. That's fine. That boss key spot in the room here was actually a last minute change when I realized that there wasn't a great shortcut. Let's deal with these guys. No! Y'all can burn. There's a third one in there. Yeah, I know. I knew you were there. You throw fire at them. Take them out. Oh, nice. The fun fact, you can actually go down here. As to why you would. I don't think there's any value to it right now. Thought about adding something fun here. I only killed that one thing. Oh. Yes. Lee certainly doesn't behave properly. Yeah, you got a mixture of water and lava, as you do in a forge. Well, more water and something hot. So up until now, I don't think it was mandatory to use. Well, I think in level 2, maybe there were things that you needed to use the candle and arrow method. But here you literally have to. There is no other way to hit that. So, yes. Non-optional application of that ability. Shoot. I wanted to get on the ladder. There we go. Touch it. Oh, there you go. I need to like make a side view variant of these guys. And you do get little grass clippings here. Well, this is very rude. I'm just gonna leave. Well, okay, that was kind of neat. So this room actually looks really cool when you have light in it. I can't actually provide the light, but yeah, so this screen, fun fact, this screen actually won me a screenshot of the week, I think, in the PRZC community. So that was kind of cool. I think it was like literal. I think it was my literal first entry into like screenshot of anything, and yeah, it won me. It is one of my favorite screens in this dungeon. It's very cool looking. Yeah, that ain't right over there. Yikes. I probably won't be doing level 4 tonight. I'm getting really tired. I don't know, because level 4 is the last thing. I actually don't remember how Demo 4 ends. I don't remember what I let you do. Do I actually let you go into the level 5 area? I might. I don't remember, honestly. So now we're like refreeing the flow of lava and whatnots. That's fine. Fun times ahead. Can't forget about your good old friend, the Legionnaire. This might have been before I made stronger versions of them. Because, I mean, they eventually get stronger to scale with you. Otherwise, it just becomes too easy. Then again, the amount of damage he's doing does not suggest that he's scaled. Why are you still alive? You're supposed to be dead. That's fine. I could kill you too. He died to 2 bombs. Oh well, it is important to mention that those legionnaires are actually weaker. Oh god. The legionnaires you summon, or that the legionnaires that the legionnaires summon, if that makes any sense, are actually weaker by nature, because they should be. They're just well, I mean, the reinforced help. I don't want them to be too challenging, so I did make them. I don't remember how much weaker. Maybe 25% weaker. I'm not really sure. You are rude. I'm trying to get health. And this bat's gonna take it from me. At least it's easier to hit these things, as it would be in a narrow cave. And the fun part is, shortcuts here are easy. You just fall. To Mr. Man who walks on the walls. He's a mountain climber. He's a rock wall climber. Don't question it. That's just what he does. Let's get you guys all corralled in your little pen and then burned to death. Oh, that actually got close. Oh, you did? Ah, nice. Latros is really fun. Like, he's definitely one of those bosses that it can go very differently for every person who does him. He's very interesting. And the thing is, I don't lock off the battle arenas after you've beaten them. So, like, I could go back right now and fight Latros again. He's an interesting case where I'll need to go back to him every time I introduce a new item. Because, like, when I have, like, the wand or... I don't know, what's another item? Giant bombs. That's going to have to be added. And I got the map. So, fun fact, yeah, this was the map. This was the compass. So, there's no mystery on where you get them. I could have actually got the map before now. I just simply didn't. Also, to be clear, that door is closed. Okay. I was seeing in some people's, like, playthroughs of my demo, that wasn't closed. One of my favorite rooms, or, like, situations, is when you go submerged here. That's the one aspect about the map that I like, is that you can see it without the darkness, and it's really cool. Like, this is a really aesthetic area, and I'm very proud of it. I think it looks fantastic. Especially with the darkness. Right now, I actually really do feel like I'm in a dark cave. Or, like, tunnel, rather. And then, of course, you have fun side view physics. And fire that hits nothing. So now we go behind the ladder. There is no behind, or there is no going up because you are behind it. It's fun that you can throw stuff down there. And this is a mechanic I actually use in the dungeon I'm currently developing. And the bomb fell at me. Alright, well, you are going to be... Okay, bye. I was going to say you're going to be obnoxious. So, I don't know if this is actually possible anymore. This is a bomb jump. I want to see if I can get it. Unfortunately, the retry loop is a bit tough. Well, not tough. It's a little tedious because you got to go all the way around. Honestly, I might just beat this tonight. Because even though it's level 4... Level 4 is notorious for me because it's so... Okay. It's so big. Well, hang on. So you can still get that. Heck yeah, man. Apparently this grass isn't slashable. For whatever reason. So the idea is you explode those stalactites and then they fall down here. I probably should actually put stalactite tiles. Oh, that mechanic actually is kind of weird, but I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna act like there's nothing wrong with it. See if anyone complains about it. Hopefully no one complains about it because it was really cool to implement. Oh god, let's just cheese this situation here. They physically can't get to me. Blue bubble. These bubbles will actually be much cooler now that I've like me implementing a tell for what your jinx is. I just did that in the last week, I believe, of me recording this or streaming this. So that's brand new. Yeet. Looks good. So that goes back down under. What was this way? I almost had the instinct to pick that up with the arrows. That hasn't been done since Zelda 1. And I got hit by a bubble. Oh, shoot. And I despawned the red bubble. Is the nearest red bubble actually the beginning? Is that how I did this? Oh, thank God. Oh, that would have been a nightmare. Hey, Tyler. I should be good tomorrow. I don't see a reason why I wouldn't be. Alright, you guys are just gonna get arrowed. Oh, you have a shield. Good God. Still do a ton of damage. I can't walk this way. That's a dead end. You will die now. Yeah, so you can get arrows. So definitely should be leveraging arrows. Oh, there was a blue bubble right here. Well, that's convenient. Okay, I did not fully implement that. Interesting. I like lazily implemented that. Well. How's the party going, Tyler? Back into lava land. And the candlehead decided to just... Oh, no, he didn't actually fall. Can I, like... That was the Zora. Oh, what were the odds of that? Wow. Okay, that just was child's play. Ah, so that is a bug in this that I never fix. If you keep holding down, you go right through this. The sad thing is I know exactly what caused that. So the fun thing is, I've already demonstrated how bomb jumping is actually beneficial. You could cheese this screen. It's a bit challenging. You cheese it in the sense that you don't need to, like... You make those puzzles slightly easier. I guess another fun fact about this, this bottom level is developed wrong. Going right to left was not the original intention. I was originally going to go left to right. It was literally a stupid case of, like, I didn't realize that I was having the flow be right to left instead of left to right. So basically, you got the hardest little situation as the first screen on the, or the second screen, like the screen to the right of me, and then it gets easier. And I think it was kind of partially laziness. Like, I didn't want to have to, like, basically swap the rooms over. Also, another fun fact, you can actually kill these guys using a sword. Like... I'm actually curious how many hits is it going to take. They have a lot of health. So, like, unsurprisingly. Although it occurs to me. Yeah, see, they are killable. Anyway, so you actually are intended to do this. Yeah. We're at $10. Okay. Long week, could have a busy day tomorrow. Ah. Also, hiya. Alright, you spawn on top of me. You guys will fall in lava and burn. Say goodbye. It's funny. Alright. See, and even here, these rooms don't feel all that inspired to me. I need to redo like some of this. I mean, I was already gonna go back and overhaul stuff, but like it's in like desperate need of that. This puzzle actually only took me a few minutes to make, and it ended up being actually pretty good. I don't remember how to solve it. We're about to figure out how to solve it right now. Alright, maybe I overlooked how simple that one is. Unless that was, maybe that was my intention. I don't even remember anymore. Maybe it was my intention to make it seem more complicated than it was. I don't know. That was stupid easy. I barely needed to touch anything. Yeah, I don't really know how that would be a challenge. I actually want to go this way first. Also, just adding cool aesthetic to that screen. I do that on occasion, just add stuff for aesthetic. And now that flow's going, and now that flow's up there. The mechanics of this dungeon are really cool. I like them. I just instantly died. I didn't even hear myself beep. I just walked into an arrow and became dead. And Link was facing up for some weird reason. It is actually kind of cool that the map still shows an unmapped room. It's kind of cool. I don't have the boss key, so this is unfortunate. That still did a lot of damage. That. Yeah, this is annoying. The Ocarina tip against Lachos. Yeah, well, I mean, you think about it. He takes your items, so just have him, and he takes whatever's on A and B, so just have him take something lame. I mean, honestly, the potion is also a good item, but it's obviously sketchy because if you don't hit him in time, he drinks your potion. So you don't want him to drink your potion. That'd be really sad. But it's an item that can't hurt you. He can't hurt you with it, so it's actually a really good item for him to take. God dang it. Jeez. Why am I not beeping also? No wonder I didn't notice how low I was before. Unfortunately, when they do that, I don't get anything for killing them. Please walk in the— oh, you're just gonna go and sit on me. That's fair. Tedious, tedious, tedious. Oh, man. And I saved, so it seems like things have returned. Of course, he moved right. Why don't you move? It's fun to just throw the candle. That's fun. Do not touch me. Wait, what's going on that screen? That looks bizarre. Also just occurred to me that there's 2 red bubbles here. Good lord. Why is that a waterfall? Oh. Okay, I did an interesting thing with the design of that screen that doesn't really make any sense. Gonna have to change that. It still detected me. Oh, shoot. Hit it. Dang it. Oh, oof, that was close. I was actually curious if the flame would stick. Apparently it does, and it hurt. I would have liked that heart. Not a fire. Oh, there we go. Magic, I mean. Just get through it. Get off. Specifically trying to prevent that, but oh well. I also don't know how I hit, I think, one or two of them with the fire, and it did absolutely nothing. Okay, the shield dudes are vulnerable to the arrows, but of course they're shielded, so you need to take that into account. So the idea is, you know, you're done here once you have the boss key, and you see lava here and water here. That's how you know you're done. And actually, it's not really a great shortcut. There is a shortcut, and it involves the boss key, but it still requires you to go back through here, so it's not really that huge of a shortcut. Knocking him over there was short-sighted. Oops. Another fun fact is you can kind of go half off here, and it'll pull you on. It won't do that getting off, only on going on to the moving platform. So, okay, let's think this through, guys. Ooh, I like that. I do have a decent shortcut here, though, at least. I don't need to go back into the underground here. I can just take this. There we go. All right. Let us, and see, now that unlocked. Okay, good. Now we fight the man. Captain of Darkness, Dusho. Mistimed. I'm just gonna get absolutely ruined by now. Oh my god. Okay, none of my parries actually did anything. That's interesting. I just horribly mistimed every single attack, I believe. Now, I gave a shortcut from here. I'm trying to remember how that's valuable. Right here. Oh, that is actually valuable because now I'm right here. Yeah, that's a pretty short walk. That's pretty good, yeah. Okay, maybe I can actually hit him with a singular parry instead of miss at every opportunity. There we go. I was beginning to wonder if it actually worked. I've basically flawlessed the one at the tower. I forgot his name. These are one of my favorite little mini bosses because it's actually like something that you have to time, and like your timing rewards you. Granted, you can spam and have the same result, but you could also spam R1s in Dark Souls, so you know. Dude's tough. That is the intended way you fight them. Like, of all the situations where I'm like, maybe don't use the sword, use the sword on them. They are specifically designed to be vulnerable to the sword with parrying. Blade of Conflitor. Heck yeah. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4 hiss. I I say that like that's good. Still 4 hits. All right. Well, that's all there is for the Molten Flooded Forge. It's actually kind of a lengthy dungeon. But, I think it's a fun one. It's definitely the first major introduction of challenge. Like, it's tough. Yeah, and I don't know if the Elder actually says anything. I don't know if... With the way I overhauled all of my scripts, he can very easily now say something, but I don't know if he did now in Demo 4. No, he doesn't even acknowledge the fact that you've beaten that. Yeah, unfortunate. Basically, all the NPCs in this village need to acknowledge that because it directly affects them. Yeah, that'd be fine, Soma. It's very easy to get tunnel visioned, and then everyone has their own like misconceptions for how grammar should work. So having at least even just at least one other person can provide a ton of value. And you are also a stickler for grammar like me, so you can fill in the gaps where I failed. All right, back to Battle Arena, because now I can actually stand a better chance, defense and offense-wise. Also, that was weird. Huh. Okay, that's strange. 5 hits. I mean, it's less absurd, but it's still absurd. So we're basically heading all the way back to the upper left. 3 hits. That's more reasonable. Oh, I didn't demonstrate it, but if I went into that snowy area, the base of the mountain, I wouldn't take damage now that I have the blue mail. Also, 5.5 hours for me to do it. Only slightly blind playthrough because I don't remember as much about this. I feel like that bat did a really weird thing right there. I feel like the music got quieter. I should actually kill this guy in 2 hits. That's a fun spawn. Alright, well now you're being just downright obnoxious. Alright, he does die in 2 hits. Not that it matters, even if he didn't, it doesn't matter because everything's been rescaled. Granted, like I said, I don't know if it's scaled properly, but that's not really a huge deal. I reset all the values and made them better values, so it's much easier to actually scale everything properly, give them all proper damage values. I can't believe I died 49 times. Alright, well that's certainly ain't right. Which is strange because that takes me there. Okay, that's very strange. I don't know why that did that. Alright, let's do this. Much more doable. Oh my god. Oh my god. Beauty. I don't feel like the candle's a crutch anymore. Which it should be balanced because like, you will start seeing some of these enemies in the upcoming dungeons. Apparently still don't 2-shot the bats though. Okay, that bat was tracking me. Spam for the win. I also have an extra heart. I also have more armor, so big changes have happened to Link. Please go back down. You're like not going down low enough for me to hit you. That's tedious. This is Bammer Man. Okay. That was lovely. So it is random which one spawns, whether they're fast or slow. I see. Stupid damage. At least Latros will himself do less damage, so it's not a huge deal. Now we have McSpazies. Well, that was cheap. Boomerang is kind of weak. Do arrows. No. Don't take my my sword. I'm actually perfectly fine with you taking my potion, and you guys will actually see why in a moment. Yeah, Candle is actually super effective against him because you just kind of like take all the items out of its inventory, which is good. You can take my mushroom for all I care. Well, there's no point in magic anymore. No potion. Weird that I got that dialogue again. That's strange. Nope. I am kind of cheesing him by doing this, but I mean, I'm cheesing him using the mechanics I myself set for him, so, you know. Okay, well, thanks, Bubble. Yeah, he saw that. He started to drink it. Oh, I lost my sword. Nope. Yes, I got my sword back. This fight is honestly super fun. Yeah, go ahead. Take that for all I care. Oh, so that's what he does to the mushroom. He literally just outright tosses it. Like, this thing's pointless. Yeah. The potion's actually, or the mushroom's actually good to give him. Well, I mean, that's fine. I like how that's... Oh, I know why specifically that's doing that. Hammer? Oh, by the way, save for whatever reason you couldn't actually hurt him, he will just randomly throw an item after a while of you not hitting him. So you can't soft lock in that way. Really? You interrupted my hit? Oh god, now he's bombing. I still can't attack. Nope. Well, I apparently knocked the thing out of him. Really, he was using it. I got the ocarina out of him. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, the ocarina is funnier. I'll do that. Wait, why did he attack me? He was supposed to go grab the item. There was another item there from the grab. Dang, that was annoying. Yeah, and when you're done, when you leave the arena or whatever, I forget exactly when the check happens. I think it's just simply when you change screens. It gives everything back, so you don't need to worry about having to pick all your stuff. Well, yeah, I don't think you need to pick all your stuff up theoretically, because I believe the script just gives everything back to prevent you losing something crucial, like the sword. You know, I'm sure someone would be pretty upset if they lost the sword. I have no idea how I blocked that. That was rude. Yeah, it really is a better strategy to deal with bats by just simply standing in place and just throw the boomerang in their direction and then wait for them to come to you. All right, we need hammer for this. I'd like to save that for Latros. Honestly, if I'm smart, realistically, they're just robes that take your money. Well, that's not good. Ooh, beauty. Line up. All right, Latros time. Let's arrow him. Well, hello there, sir. You're right next to me. I can afford to lose those. Which one are you going for first? Okay. I don't think there is a way to avoid that, by the way. So if you do it well, you could probably just cycle in between two items that aren't super valuable. Whoa. Well, apparently he had iframes. And of course, the mushroom is also fairly... Actually, the mushroom is pointless. Give me my items back. I love this guy. Oh, he took my sword already. We'll go with this. See how he's going for it? It's what he's supposed to do. Okay, so the reward from him directly is a potion in case he actually drank your potion. Where'd my arrows go? Oh, by the way, you want to grab it because this is Battle Arena, so if you leave, you're locked out. Oh. He actually took my arrows. Also, wait, why was that open? Oh, I don't let you refight it. Huh, I might have done that because you get the potion. Wow, that is a problem. So there's a bug in my script that gives you the items back. What did he take? What the heck did he take? Arrow start 1. Okay, so yeah, it's the same amount of arrows. Hello there, you're apparently back. I don't know what happened there. Also, what happens if I buy this? Oh, you can refight it. Just to be clear, do I actually... Whoops. Do I actually get... No, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, so you can refight them. So you get a potion from him, but of course the real reward is not from him. It is from this man right here. Well fought. Here, take this. Oh, it is an upgraded bow. I wasn't sure what it was. Okay, well, I'm gonna demonstrate this. I think with this one you could shoot. I thought it was you could shoot more than one arrow at a time. Strange. Oh, you do have the bow. I also never even gave an item string to it. All right, well, that's the reward you get. These battle arenas are not meant to give you the great. I mean, they're great. They're good. Like, the first battle arena gives you the upgraded lantern, which actually does serve you well in certain situations. Especially since you can get it right before level 2, which is mainly a dark dungeon. The upgraded bow, I don't know why it's not doing it, but what I wanted the soldier's bow to do is you can shoot more than one arrow at a time, which is very useful. So yeah, anyway, we are now going towards level 4 and then basically the end of this demo. I really don't know where this demo ends. I assume it ends upon entering level 5 just because that's what I used to do with these demos. I don't remember that being a thing. Like, I don't remember doing the area outside level 5 in this demo. So I'm a little curious. And then of course you can't get there by just going to the right there. You gotta go the long way. Which I might change at some point. A freaking course. It didn't even look like it touched me. It like barely nicked my upper left corner. Freaking Tektites. The problem with not spawning right away, I don't actually... Wow, what are the odds of that? I don't know why they do that. You can always tell what enemies are minor scripted because they do that. I don't know why. Part of me wants to take just clips through the right, that river. But no, I'll do it the right way. This way. I don't even really want to imagine how hard level 4 would be. Oh, I can actually do this. That bat did not want to get away from me. This is a level 3 mechanic right here. Anyway, level 4 mechanic. Here we are. Level 4. Was level 4 not in demo 4? Hang on, why does it... That's not what I remember it being. I mean, obviously I remember it being a dungeon. But even when before it was a dungeon, that's not what I remember it being. I mean, there's a very easy way for me to know if this is actually, like, the situation. I could just simply load up the QST. Seriously? This is it? I'm, like, really confused now. Like, I'm literally gonna open up this QST. Because this is the QST that I got straight from... the download. I gotta go to map 22. Well, not 22. 20. Oh yeah, RA Desert in Southwest Interior. This was completely unimplemented. Most of the overworld, or a lot of the overworld, was unimplemented. Anyway, focus on what I was doing. Wow, level 4 was not in demo 4. Was the D map even made? I never even made the D map. Interesting. So this is it. This is it for the demo. Huh. Interesting. I did not remember that being the case. I could have sworn level 4 was in here. So, wait. So no one has seen level 4 then? Wow, I'm really sorry, guys. I thought demo 4 had level 4. I could have sworn it did. I mean, clearly it doesn't. I don't remember level 4 being a demo 5 thing. Huh. I mean, it didn't help. I went probably 6 to 10 months without developing, like right after I did a lot of the major things with demo 5. Like, I must have developed... So the first thing I did when I entered demo 5 stage, first thing I did was I went through scripts, because I knew that that was something I needed to do. Big things happened with 2.55. So I was like, okay. Well, and not only that, but a lot of the scripts that I use to give you items and also have dynamic dialogue, basically all those scenarios, like even the kid and the father from level 2, all the way down to like the guy playing that thing, I forgot, I don't know what it's called, by the windmill that you have to play the ocarina, all those guys used the same script. It was a massive spaghetti script, because it was like, it started as a simple like get item script, and then it became like get item under this condition, get item under that condition. So it kept getting Franken coded, basically, and it ended up becoming a nightmare, buggy, and just not great. That's why there's still actually some weird behavior in here. Some of the weird behavior in this demo as a result of that. But I, since have overhauled those scripts to be substantially less buggy, they actually work as intended. They're much more, because it was also getting to a point where I myself forgot how to use them, and I was like having to refer to other examples and even still getting confused just because the way I wrote it was just so not great. So I rewrote it to where now I could just implement it without even really thinking about it. I just don't remember that being demo 5. That's nuts. But anyway, I must have done that and then did level 4. Yeah, that's crazy. Level 4 just feels really old to me, but then again, level 5 does too. I developed level 5 like a year ago, actually over a year ago. But no one's seen that unless you've been on my dev streams. You would have seen it on my dev streams, much like you would have actually seen level 6 and level 4 and the mini dungeon after level 4 and everything that happens after level 4. Wow. So actually, this makes me kind of curious. How much of this actually existed? So going up from that wall in the screen to the right is nothing. Okay, so this is a thing. Interesting. Wow. All right, well, this warped me to not a good place. Fascinating. Well, and I guess you can see it here. Level 3, Battle Arena 2. The Forge and the Necromancer's Dungeon is where you got taken to right before the Pirates thing. So clearly, level 4 did not exist. Huh. I'm actually looking for Cello Village. Oh, there it was. Wait. There you are. Because then I could go 0 and it just takes me up here. Alright, well, I suppose that's the end of Demo 4. I did not remember that being all there is, but pretty neat. It's still about 5.5-ish hours when I already know what's going on and I have some semblance of what the dungeons are like. So for those of you that aren't familiar, aren't the creator, aren't me, probably 6+ hours, which is nice considering you're entering level 4. Yeah, so man, I'm just like mind blown that's demo 5. Jeez. Okay, well, at least now, Zach, you are spared. If you're seeing this, you are spared from having to deal with the monstrosity that is level 4. Don't get me wrong, level 4 is a cool dungeon. I've been ragging on it a lot. Level 4 is really cool. It has very cool mechanics, more moosh scripting funness that we did together. It's a very fantastic dungeon. I absolutely love it. The only problem I have with it is that it's very big. I feel like it's like a level 8 size dungeon, honestly. Very complex. It works. It's a good dungeon mechanically. No problems with that. But it would almost be better as a level 8, or I downsize. Which honestly, I was thinking, I feel like level 1 also should be downsized. I don't know. I'd have to look at what the timer was when I finished it to see how long it took me. I'm just worried about not having my dungeon scale properly, you know? Because I could definitely recall quests that I played where like subsequent dungeons were quicker and easier than previous dungeons, which I guess that's technically not a bad thing. But I don't know. I like even like ramping up. And I also feel like level 4 is a bit challenging. Like, it's a real jump in difficulty. Like, well, I mean, I guess that kind of fits, though, because this whole portion of the quest is a jump in difficulty. You know, this also actually makes me wonder. While we're here. Yeah, so as you can see, this is all... Wow. Oh, my God. This screen is nuts. This is not what it is in Demo 5. Oh my god. All this is still... Okay. Wild. Sorry, I'm like reminiscing now because it's like I remember doing this, but it's not at all this anymore. Wow. It's not even, there isn't even a warp here. Wow. The whole area north of this is done. Well, done. It exists and is navigatable to the various POIs, so to speak, in that area, but there aren't enemies or any detail or anything. Hence, skeleton. I'm making the skeleton my quest, and I'm going to go back and add that detail. I want to make the bones so that I can add the muscle and tendons and whatnot. Anyway, I've dragged this on a bit. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope that this creates some interest in my quest. Not that I really care much about that, but I am very passionate about this project, and it would be cool to get others' input, things to improve and whatnot. Like Soma here he is by far my biggest advocate for like just helping me out with like I actually have to credit him a lot for like ideas that encompass like of the whole rainbow, basically bosses, enemies, attacks, design, grammar, proofreading. I'll definitely be leveraging his love of grammar for all of my strings, so I hope you'll enjoy that, Soma. So far like 600 plus strings, maybe 800. Granted, a lot of those I'll probably get you on that. I'll ask you about that when I'm more near the end of not the skeleton but the actual muscle, because that's when like more cutscenes will be made, more dialogue will be made. That's when I'll really need the proofreading. Lord knows I'll already proofread it dozens of times, but there'll still be stuff that slips through the cracks. But yeah, I mean, nowhere in my mind is like attention or acclaim attached to this project. It's all just purely, and I said this way back, I'm making a game I want to play. I want to finish this sometime 5 years later, forget about it, forget the details, and then play through it and enjoy it. I want to like actually enjoy this game as I enjoy the other Zelda classic quests that I play. And of course, you know, if other people find that similar enjoyment, all the better. It makes me feel like I actually made something good. But yeah, I mean, there's all links in the description if you want to play this demo. You've already seen what the whole demo has to offer. If you want to actually experience this for yourself, go ahead and download it. Everything you need is in the description. And then I think there's also a link to my Discord, my dev Discord, if you're interested in the development process of this. I do post regularly. I post regularly there when I'm actually doing stuff. I do tend to, with YouTube and life and all that, it's hard to regularly work on this like every day. Although I've been good over the last couple months, I will credit myself there. I've been working on it probably at least once a week in the last few months. But yeah, like if you have any questions, obviously you can always comment down on YouTube, or you can hit me up in Discord. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you're excited for Demo 5, because I don't even know what Demo 5 is. I'm still working on Demo 5. I can tell you right now, Demo 5 has level 4, a mini dungeon, more cutscenes. Not like the Necromancer one. It's more like a somewhat scripted sequence, like a mini version of Tower Round 2. So level 4, mini dungeon sequence after, mini dungeon after, level 5, level 6. Yeah, I'm actually currently near the end of level 6 actually, in terms of building the dungeon. And then I need to go through a couple of rounds of like routing, make sure routing still works, or make sure routing works, the dungeon actually plays well. So I will do that, and then once that's done, I will see what happens after level 6. I mean, I know that there's level 7, but I don't know what else there is. But yeah, I've already dragged this on. Whoops. For too long. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Oh, but before I go, I will say I'm going to bring back Link's Rise. I believe that was a playthrough I was doing. I've been enjoying doing Friday stuff again. Next Friday, assuming nothing happens to where I'm unable to do anything, I want to continue, because I think Link's Rise Yeah, Link's Rise 2. I've put that on hiatus. I want to bring that back and bang it out. But yeah. Thank you, Soma, for hopping in. Hope you enjoy the stream, because I'm pretty sure you're still watching it based on your very, very delayed comments. Have a great night, everyone.